Hello everyone, I'm Vigneshwaran. I did my Google Summer of Code project with Brain team under INCF. The project which I worked is improved model description functionality in Brain 2. As a brief outline of the project, so we created a standard framework to collect information from the Brain script and store it in a standard representation way and use the representation for other model exporters. As a simple example, let's take a Cuba example which is present in the Brain 2 documentation. The model contains integrated fire neurons with exponential synaptic currents. So as we all know, Brain provides a flexible way of providing information in string-based approach. So here we have all the model equations and we have neuron group which which collects information like the size of the group, model equations, threshold, reset, refractory period, method of integration, and we also have things like initializers, synaptic connections, and condition for the synaptic connection and probability as well. And finally, we also have spike monitor, which monitors the spiking activity. So with this Cuba example, to run this in the exported mode, we we make very minimal changes. So the changes are like we import the required package, which is base export, and then we use the set device feature to mention Brian and run this exported mode. So we set this device with proper device build options and we define the model, and at last we manually build the debug mode. So the debug mode is used to print the output in the standard output. So once we run this, we get this detailed information of the model in a dictionary-like way. So this dictionary contains almost all the information about the model. So here we can see, let's take a neuron group which contains information like size, equations. So inside equations, we have fields for each state variables, wherein each state variables also has the expression information and the type of the equation which is governing and the unit as well as variable type, and also we have information about events. So the event defined as spike, which further has information for refractory, reset, threshold condition. And also we have identifiers, spike monitor, synapses defined, and the duration of the simulation, as well as initializers and connectors. So yeah, but that's indeed a lot of information, but that is not very good way of showing information. So we also created a Markdown exporter. So the Markdown exporter is something which uses the base export information to render Markdown strings. So to run the Brian in Markdown export mode, we use again set device feature instead of base export exported device. Here we mention Markdown to run it in Markdown export mode. So without any much change, finally we build it manually again in the debug mode. So the output is like a clean model information which shows like a neat representation of information. So this information is a lot more clear and it provides a lot of readability. So the first doubt that comes in our mind with this Markdown export is this can be able to customize this Markdown export. So one simple way to customize it is all this expansion of Markdown strings are taken care by the standard Markdown expand class. So we can easily inherit it and override the functions according to our need. Also, there are like other customizing functions like writing the output in a file, turning on and off brain jargons. If suppose someone wants to, instead of having spiking activity recorder, they want to have a spike monitor. So which is name of the brain component. So they can on the brain based jargons and then turn on and off GitHub based Markdown rendering. Suppose the Markdown compiler is not MathJax supporting, so they can on the GitHub based rendering, and also they can add metadata like author name, brain version, time of running. So all these things can be added in metadata. So with this, let's take a bit more complex example. So let's take Kramer 2011 paper, which has like lot of parameters defined and a lot of equations in it. So with the code collected from the brain documentation, we add the base export mode and let us run this code. So yeah, so we have this detailed model information. So again, it has lot of information about the model. So now running the same in the Markdown export mode, we have this a more readable form of model description information. So this like the Markdown export use. So as a future work, this standard representation can be used with the current NML export package, which is used for NeuroML LEMS export. And also it can be further extended with ModelDB model view integration with Brain. And one more interesting use case of this standard representation is it can be used for automatic identification of model type by simply examining the model equations. Coming to the limitations, currently it almost takes into account of all brain features, but some of the features like multi-compartmental neurons, store restore features, and multiple networks are yet to be supported. And finally, I'd like to thank from my bottom of my heart to my mentor Marcel Stimberg, who showed like very exceptional guidance, and INCF for very friendly and effective organization, and Google for providing this amazing opportunity. Thank you.